What is up, you guys? So today I'm here with a Hero Strike structure deck for nostalgic Yu-Gi-Oh! And this is going in collaboration with the new um legendary hero decks. And I believe solely and wholeheartedly that the legendary hero deck should have included the elemental heroes, at least the hero strikes. This is not really actually the best deck, but it has a masked heroes, and a lot of the elemental heroes in this deck doesn't really have that great of effects. But I bought this for about $50, and really I don't understand how and why this is so expensive. But I bought it, and there are a few cards that are good, like Mask Change 2 and um the elemental hero Shadow Mist, and we will see that when we open it. And let's see, I guess we'll just go ahead and get into the opening. We'll break it down. I've had this in my bag for a while, been waiting to open this, been excited to play with it, and you can't see them, but I bought an extra few cards off the internet. Oh, well, that's saddening. But we got it open, so let's get to it. Alright, so here's that rule book. Here's that you know what, tips and tricks bullcrap, and the lovely playmat that I've been dying to see. Oh, come on. Oh, wow. This is so sexy. I'm definitely playing with this. I want to order a rubber mat version of this. Haven't really got around the time to, but yeah, I ordered an extra few cards off the internet to improve this deck. But alright, first we have Contrast Hero Chaos. But gotta open it first. You know, I really miss the old way they did these. I know I've said that before in an older video, but they did them so much better back then, back in these days, because all you have to do is kind of scrape a little and pull, and you've got the whole deck unraveled. Nowadays, you gotta pull the whole thing off. Well, I'm having trouble with this one. I jinxed it. Yep, I jinxed it. Oh well. I'm actually kind of excited to see the Shadow Mist foil in brand new mint condition. Alright. Contrast Hero Chaos. Now what he does is takes 2 masked heroes to summon him, and this is always treated as an elemental hero card. Must be fusion summoned and cannot be special summoned any other way. While face up on the field, this card is also light attribute, as also dark. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can target one card on the field and negate that target's effects until the end of this turn. So that comes in handy. Very. And secondly, we have Elemental Hero Shadow Mist. Ah, beautiful. Now this card goes for like almost $10 now. Even after the Legendary Heroes came out, it has 1 Shadow Mist in each box. It still is going for $10, which again I say is BS that they did not add some elemental heroes to that. I mean, heroes, not Nordic beasts. Nordic Beasts does not have heroes in its name. Phantom Knights. Should have said Legendary Warrior decks. Got me less it got me more hype than what it was. Also, if you don't know what this does, if this is special summon, you can add a change quick play spell card from your deck to your hand, and basically what that means is you can get mass change or mass change 2, and then complete and mass change him into um, Dark Law, which is going to be coming up next. Well, soon. This is Koga. Okay, he's light. Takes a mass change and a light monster to summon him. Cannot or must be special summoned with mass change and cannot be special summoned by other ways. This card gains 500 attack for each monster your opponent controls once per turn. During either player's turn, you can banish one hero monster from your graveyard. Target one face-up monster on the field. That target loses attack equal to the attack of the monster banished to activate this effect. And that is not until the end of the turn either, so that is awesome. It is not quick effect though. That's the only thing that bothers me with this. So, Masked Hero Divine Wind must be special summoned with mass change. Cannot be destroyed by a battle. Your opponent can attack with only one monster during each battle phase. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, draw one card. Now that's a very handy card. You can just keep drawing when you got someone like, I don't know, Koga out on the field and got some power, get rid of the big monsters and use him for the lesser. Well, I mean, he's got 27,000 attack or 2,700 attack, but each time he destroys a monster, you get a card. You get to draw. And next is Dark Law. That's what I was waiting for to show you. Must be special summon with mass change. Any card sent to the opponent's graveyard is banished instead once per turn. If your opponent adds a card from their deck to their hand during the draw phase, except during the draw phase or damage step, you can banish one random card from your opponent's hand. This is the best card, I believe, out of this whole set. Besides, of course, the Shadow Mist is what I meant. Alright. Now, I think Dark Law is very good against any graveyard kind of decks, like dragons in particular. Now, next we have Elemental Hero Ocean. Once per turn during your standby phase, you can target one hero monster you control or in your graveyard and return it to that hand. Woodsman. Once per turn during your standby phase, you can add a polymerization from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Voltic. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can target one of your banished elemental hero monsters and special summon it. Elemental Hero Heat. This card gains 200 attack for each elemental hero monster you control, which really isn't that great. Avian. Neos. Elemental Hero Neos Alien. Or Alias. It's treated as a normal monster while face up on the field, because it's a Gemini, and you can normal summon it to have this effect. This card's name becomes Elemental Hero Neos while on the field. Elemental Hero Blade Edge. If this attacks a defense position monster, inflict battle damage. Elemental Hero Necroshade. While this is in your graveyard, one level 5 or higher elemental hero monster you normal summon can be summoned without tributing. Elemental Hero Wildheart. This is unaffected by trap cards. Bubble Man. If this is the only card in your hand, you can special summon it from your hand. When this card is summoned, you can draw 2 cards. That's awesome. You must control no other cards and have no cards in your hand to activate and resolve this effect. So that's not great. Neospatian Grand Mole. I actually really like this card. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles an opponent's monster, you can return the opponent's monster and this card to the hand. We got Honest. Everybody knows what Honest does. Card Trooper. Everybody knows what Card Trooper does. Wing Karibo. If this card is on the field and is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, for the rest of the turn you take no battle damage. Summoner Monk, great in this deck. And basically, it cannot be tributed. If this is normal or flip summoned, change this to defense position. And once per turn, you can discard 1 spell card and special summon 1 level 4 or lower monster from your deck. Cannot attack though. Homunculus the Alchemic Being. Once per turn, you can change the attribute of this card. That's really good in this deck. Alright, here we go. Into the spells. Mass Change 2. Now this is one of my favorites also in this set. Discard 1 card, target 1 face-up monster you control that has a level. Send it to the graveyard also after that. If it left the field by this effect, special summon from your extra deck 1 masked hero with the same attribute but a higher level than the attribute / level the monster had when it was on the field. Then special summon. This special summon is treated as a special summon with mass change. Can only activate once per turn. Sorry. Form change. Target 1 hero fusion monster you control, return it to the extra deck. Special summon from the extra deck 1 masked hero monster with the same level as the original level but a different name. It is treated as a special summon with mass change. It is quick play. And also, I want to point out that mass change 2 you can throw in any deck. And that is fantastic. Target 1 hero monster and 1 change quick play spell in your graveyard. Add them to your hand. Mass charge, that is. Mass change. Target 1 hero monster you control, send it to the graveyard. Also after that, if it left the field by this effect, special summon it. 1 masked hero monster from your extra deck with the same attribute. Now this is a quick play also. So you can set it and play it on your opponent's turn. Polymerization. Miracle Fusion. Fusion summon 1 elemental hero fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing fusion materials listed on it from your side of the field or your graveyard. Parallel World Fusion. Fusion summon 1 elemental hero fusion monster from your extra deck by shuffling your banished fusion materials on it into your deck. Yeah, you cannot special summon monsters except by this card effect. The turn you activate this card. Decent. A hero lives. If you control no face-up monsters, pay half your life points. Special summon 1 level 4 or lower elemental hero monster from your deck. That is one of, that's a favorite also. Hero Mask. Target one face-up monster you control. Send one elemental hero from your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, that target's name becomes a sent monster's name until the end phase. So you can send Neos, and the name will become Neos or whatever you want to. Target one face-up monster you control until the end of this turn. It gains 500 attack, and if it attacks a defense position, inflict battle damage. And it is H, Heated Heart, and the E, Emergency Call. Add one elemental hero from your deck to your hand. R, Righteous Justice. Destroy spell and traps equal to the number of elemental hero cards you control. And then O, for Oversoul. Target one elemental hero normal monster in your graveyard and special summon that. Reinforcement of the army. Target or add one level 4 or lower warrior type monster from your deck. Now, since that Stratos is off of the ban list, it does not come with this set, which really upsets me, but I did order one, which is fairly cheap, and return of Stratos, I had to get one for this deck. I'm going to build this up a little bit more and give a deck list. The Warrior Returning Alive. Target one warrior type monster in your graveyard, add that target to your hand. Pot of Duality. Excavate the top 3, everyone knows what this is. The top 3 cards of your deck, and then add one to your hand, shuffle the rest in your deck. Hero Signal. When a monster you control is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, special summon one level 4 or lower elemental hero monster from your hand or deck. Hero Blast. Target one elemental hero normal monster in your graveyard, add that target to your hand. Then if your opponent controls any monsters with attack less than or equal to that target's attack, then destroy one of those monsters. Call the Haunted. Bring back one from the graveyard. Bottomless Trap Hole. If your opponent summons a monster with 1500 or more attack, destroy that monster. Compulsory Excavation or Evacuation Device. Target one monster on the field, return that target to the hand. Elemental Hero Great Tornado. Kind of set this up weird, but I like it. One elemental hero monster and one wind monster must be fusion summoned and cannot be special summoned other ways. If this card is fusion summoned, have the attack and defense of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls. Battle Guard Howling. When a face-up warrior type monster you control is targeted for an attack or by an opponent's monster effect, target one face-up monster your opponent controls, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the original attack of the face-up monster you targeted with this card, and if you do, return that to the hand. Alright, that's the end of it for this deck list. Now, again, I had to order another mass change. I've got extra mass change 2s, and that's what this is. And I ordered a Stratos and even a Prisma, but I don't know if I'm going to throw a Prisma in there or not. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do like the video, please drop a like, comment, and let me know your thoughts about this structure deck and if it's worth $50 or $60. Subscribe, and I'll see you next video.